Good morning, everybody. Just putting my backpack on. Going to run from Tomari Aquatic Centre to Gan Gan Lookout via the trails, and then return with a couple of extra side tracks thrown in. So about 4 kilometres up there and about six and a half back. Oh, it's cold this morning and nothing wants to work. Buckles are playing up. So it's Tuesday, 20th of June 2023. It's cold. The actual temperature is not as cold as it's been a couple of mornings I've been out, but it's windy this morning, and that's unusual. It hasn't been windy any of the mornings I've gone recently, so that makes it feel colder. So just doing a couple of stretches before I head off. So as usual, every day is like a test for my knees, especially my left one. Oh, I've got my gloves. God damn. Stuff it. I'll tough it out. They're only half finger gloves anyway, so my fingers get cold, no matter whether I have them on or not. So, as I was saying yesterday, I have a regular issue with my knees, which is painful, but it's not. It doesn't really stop me from doing anything. Maybe it slows me down slightly. And I've had a couple of other little twists and things happen this last week, and my left knee's been sore for a couple of days now. However, we'll let it warm up and see how things go. You can probably hear me limping a little if you have a keen ear. So it's going to be a quiet run this morning. No stopping for chats. Straight up and down. Yeah, about 10.5 k's if all goes well, and if the body parts are holding up. Otherwise, there's the shorter version, which is 8 kilometres. Bit of a difference running with this wind coming at me. It's very chilly. I came out the other morning and it was 5 degrees. But no breeze. So once I'd done the first kilometre, I was fine, warmed up. But this only it's 9 this morning, so a lot warmer than it was the other day, but it feels colder. So I'm awake quite early this morning. I've been going a bit later, about 7:45 or closer to 8 o'clock. I like to get away early, but I don't set alarms. I just wake up naturally, and then I take the time, decide whether I'm going or not. Sometimes it's too late. It's about 2 hours and 10 or 15 minutes from the time I leave home till the time I get back to home. So I don't like to leave too late, because then I'm getting back too late by the time I've had breakfast and a shower. It's the day's getting on, the morning's getting on, and there are things to do, retired or not. Adjust that camera slightly. She's tight. Okay. First hill of many. Run when I can, walk the hills, unless it's a smaller incline than this and I'm feeling energetic, I can run them too. Excuse that. So the highest point of this outing is Gan Gan Lookout, which is about 160 meters above sea level. But overall, with the run and all the ups and downs and coming back as well, there's still a lot of hills even though ostensibly you're going down. There's lots of uphill. The elevation gain is about 380 meters, so it's quite a useful route to take. Training for Pomona, King of the Mountain Race in Queensland in less than 5 weeks. And that's a small mountain. It's 440 meters above sea level at the top, and I'm going to be clambering up that and down it again, as well as some running. So this is why I love doing these runs with plenty of hills and elevation. Make sure the legs are ready for the big one. That's the fire break out of the way. That tree I just passed, initially I thought it was a lemon tree, and I thought I'd be able to grab a couple of lemons every 2 or 3 days, but then as time passed I realised it was an orange tree, not a lemon, so there went that idea. But now, the last couple of times I've passed it, this morning included, I'm beginning to think it might be a mandarin tree. They're starting to take on a kind of flat shape on the top and bottom. And they look like they'll soon be ready to pick. So I might get a couple of mandarins out of it. But I do use lemons regularly, so I guess I'll just have to keep buying them. A steep bitumen road up to the water tank. And after that we're on the track down to the fire trails. So I have warmed up somewhat. Trouble is now you get a bit sweaty, and that cold wind blows through my shirt. It's not pleasant, but I suppose there are worse people worse in worse situations than this, so I won't complain. It's all worth it. The run in these beautiful surroundings make it all worthwhile. To watch out for spider webs across the track. Now I hope it wasn't an omen, but I dreamt about snakes last night, which I never do. But, to be honest, any sensible snake would be in bed, keeping warm and fast asleep. There's nothing out here to warm them up. So I just left what I call Lily Junction, all the Gymea lilies that you saw. Now on the Gan Gan Trail West Link. I've done this particular run with a full 10.5 kilometres 3 times in the last 2 or 3 weeks, and amazingly my moving time, the app Strava separates your start to finish time from your actual moving time. So when I get up to the top of the lookout and start having chats with people up there, that's taken away from my moving time, and that time varies. This is the time that I spend yabbering on with other people and stopping for any other reasons. But all 3 runs, the moving time has come in at either 1 hour 30 or 1 hour 31, which is pretty damn consistent. So I'm going to see if I can possibly knock a little bit off that today, but like I said, it only counts moving time, so unless I'm getting faster, it's probably going to be about the same. of the steepest wee hills here. And treacherous with the loose stony ground. Easy to slip or trip or turn an ankle, twist a knee. Just have to take good care. You do have the occasional fall trail running, and especially on trails like this with unsure footing. But I do my best to stay on my feet. That's a novel idea, hey? Don't fall. Here we are at Junction 1, Gan Gan West, finished. Wallawa Power Trail to my left. I'll be going down, I'll be coming up there later. Gan Gan Link Power Trail straight ahead. That's where I'm off to. The body's feeling not too bad shape. Had a bit of achy back on both sides under my ribs. Been spending a bit of time sitting at the computer the last couple of days, and it's not good for me. The knees I can feel, but nothing worse than usual. My hands don't feel too bad. They're cold, but my forearms are cold. I can feel that. Oh shit! I have to focus and lift my feet. Every time I trip like that, it jars my knee, and that's not good. certainly not pleasant. Just have to lift them feet. Some mornings, the hills feel longer and steeper. All in the head, of course. Still making reasonable time here. Junction 2 to the right goes down to Nelson Bay Road with a couple of good hills up and down. Gan Gan Lake, where I came from. Gan Gan Fire Trail, where I'm going. It takes me to the junction that goes up to the lookout. When I come back, I'll go down there. Right. Don't be lazy, get running. So this is about 19 mornings out of 20 so far in June, where it's been sunny and clear skies. It's incredible. And obviously, I'm trying to make the best of it. It won't last forever. One of my favourite little passages here. I don't know what you call it, a glade or a glen or whatever, but it's a really nice, peaceful atmosphere. Until I start talking, that is. The whole run is really lovely, but there are a couple of places that are just a bit more special. knees didn't like that one. But it comes and goes at different parts of the run. So here's Dry Gulch Junction, officially closed, but I've been up here several times. There's nothing to worry about. I don't think I'm going to degrade the track, if you can call it that, look at that, any more than what it is. And I've never seen anyone else walk up or down this. I've seen one mountain bike come down. It's really not very user friendly unless you're looking for that kind of terrain, which I am. This will be more like Mount Karura. And I have to go up it. Because it's a little bit windy this morning, I just have to keep my ear out for cracking branches. Make sure I don't get clobbered. Look at this, he's flying. Look at that. Don't know how much you can see unless you zoom in, but that's Port Stevens and it's magnificent. Road down to Nelson Bay. Oh, sorry, Nelson Bay Road. And there's the